the ghosts of ZR1's past. The 2019 C7 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 adds a fourth generation to the ZR1 lineage. The supercharged evolution from progenitor to protostatum incredibilus would be comparable to buying a feisty goat in 1972, and by the time the goat had a great-grandkid, that great-grandkid was a railgun. The C3 ZR1 had its fancy bits inside, and was indistinguishable from the regular Stingray. The C4 ZR1 had a wider rear with a convex fascia and rounded square taillights, rectangular exhaust tips, and a CHMSL at the top of the rear hatch. C6 ZR1 flourishes like the hood's polycarbonate window, twin gills on the front fenders, carbon brakes and CN-proof make it unmistakable. The C7 ZR1 can only be confused with the kind of mortel thread usually plastered with beware of signs. A suspension's bumpy road in 1988. Ram engineers worked with Lotus and Bilstein on an active handling system for the C4 ZR1 that would measure speed, tire load, steering, throttle, and several other inputs into a complex algorithm to adjust twin hydraulic dampers on the flight. Bilstein had helped develop the active suspension on the Porsche 959, and Lotus Formula One team had been working on active suspension since 1981. Graham built 25 prototypes in 1989 to test the system, but active handling wouldn't jive with 1980s technology and production car requirements. Problems included electrical interference, insufficient responsiveness, the system's 300-pound weight, and a 5 HP draw to run a 2,200 size, belt-driven hydraulic pump. Furthermore, boutique bits like move actuators jacked up the price. At one point Graham planned on making active handling a $39,000 option on top of the C4 ZR1's price. Excluding minuscule production exotics, for OEM front-engine coupes currently in production throw at least 700 horsepower at the rear wheels. The Ferrari 812 Superfast gets 10er gravitas from a 6.5-liter V12 with 789 HP and 529 pounds-feet. The Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat cows local officials with a 6.2-liter M88 spewing 707 HP and 650 pounds-feet. The 840 HP, 770 pounds-feet Dodge Challenger SRT Demon halts in the corner because no one knows how to talk to it. The 755 HP 2019 ZR1 just had its membership approved, and brings the only convertible to the party. We hear the 2019 Ford Mustang GT500 might be preparing an application. The C4 ZR1 needed major surgery to beat the original Viper. Admittedly, the original Viper was little more than 2 seats and 4 wheels bolted to an explosion. Chevrolet engineer and race driver John Heinrich created the so-called snakeskinner ZR1 by practically gutting the C4 ZR1 interior, tweaking the engine, and swapping stock parts throughout for lighter parts.